As we speak, the political crisis in Rivers State has taken another dramatic turn, with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu stepping in for the second time and now, according to one of the key players, saying this will be the final intervention. Late last week, President Tinubu convened a high-level meeting at the presidential villa in Abuja with key political figures from Rivers State, including Governor Siminalayi Fubara and influential Minister Nyesom Wike, who also hails from Rivers State. The closed-door talks were aimed at breaking the deadlock that has plagued the state for months, tensions between the State House of Assembly and the governor, impeachment threats, and a bitter power struggle that has paralyzed governance in Africa's oil-rich state. After the meeting, Wike and Fubara reportedly left together, a symbolic gesture that political observers view as a temporary truce, though it may suggest some thawing in relations. But here's the key development. When speaking to journalists, Wike said this is the second time the president has personally intervened in the Rivers crisis, and importantly, he believes this will be the last time. Wike described the president's role as that of a father figure stepping in to resolve the dispute. He expressed optimism that this intervention could finally end the deadlock that has kept Rivers State in political limbo. In his own words, Wike said, "This is the second time Mr. President is intervening, and I believe by the grace of God that this will be the last time Mr. President will intervene." He further urged the Rivers State House of Assembly and Governor Fubara to do the needful in obeying the president's directive so that lasting peace and stability can be restored in the state. Rivers is one of Nigeria's most important states, not just politically but economically, given its oil production and its geopolitical position in the Niger Delta. The ongoing crisis has slowed down governance, threatened investor confidence, and even sparked civil actions and public protests in the past. The root of this crisis goes back months, even years, with intense disagreements between political power brokers in Rivers, legal battles, and impeachment attempts against Governor Fubara by lawmakers loyal to Wike. That's why the president's repeated interventions are being watched so closely, because they signal how far the federal government is willing to go to stabilize one of Nigeria's most volatile political battlegrounds. What led to this point? It's important to remember context. Earlier in 2025, the political crisis became so severe that President Tinubu declared a state of emergency in Rivers State. There was paralysis between the executive arm and the legislative arm. Security concerns and political instability were rising. After months of unresolved conflict, Tinubu ended the state of emergency later that year, restoring constitutional government, but tensions never fully disappeared. Fast forward to today, the crisis has simmered, leading to repeated impeachment threats and political factionalism that has slowed governance and sparked national debate. What this last intervention really means now? Here's a big question people are asking. If this is the last intervention, what does that mean for Rivers State? Political analysts say two things could happen. It could signal a permanent peace deal, where both Governor Fubara and the Rivers Assembly agree to respect the outcome of the president's mediation and work together. Or the crisis could flare up again if agreements are not honored, especially if underlying political grievances are not fully resolved. Nigerians are watching closely, and so should you. Let me know in the comments what you think will happen next. Do you think peace will hold? Already, reaction to the president's intervention has been mixed. Some Nigerians believe this is a step toward restoring stability in Rivers State, while others worry that federal intervention set a precedent for excessive central control over state. Some critics argue political loyalty and power struggles are at the heart of the crisis, not just governance issues, and they say that unless political reforms take place, these tensions will resurface. Again, if you're finding this video valuable, hit the like button, subscribe, and share with a friend. Why you should care? This isn't just another political story. What happens in Rivers State affects oil production and national revenue, investor confidence in Nigeria's political stability, the future of intergovernmental relations in the country, and how power transitions are managed between political leaders. The ripple effects could have impact beyond the Niger Delta and into the national political landscape ahead of future elections. President Tinubu has stepped in again to broker peace in Rivers State. Minister Wike says this time it will be the last intervention. The big test now is whether all parties will honor the agreement and genuinely work toward lasting peace. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you stay up to date with real-time developments in this story and many others. Stay tuned, we'll bring you updates as they unfold.